complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
22 yards. First down.
Now it's Wilson. His throw incomplete.
Wilson's pass.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. End zone caught.
Wilson.
Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. 30 yards. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
A good start to the drive here. That's caught out on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
At the 49-yard line.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now it's Rodgers. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And that was Carlos Dunlap who got in to take him down.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
Hey, check 26. Plant. 50. You get blocked me.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there for Seattle. 45 yards.
Frankly, I don't know that this defense knows what to do anymore. Just look at their body language out there. The passing game has absolutely been relentless throughout.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
You'll get nothing.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the interception by the Seahawks D leads to a touchdown. So he's in for his third score of the game, and defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at the 20. He'll throw from the gun. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
When you start at your own 20, oftentimes defenses play you for the run. They stack the line of scrimmage. They decided, let's not run into that mess. Let's get outside, get to the perimeter, go high, wide, and handsome, and throw that bad boy downfield.
Beautiful ball, good catch, and then it was off to the races, one play and in the end zone. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
This is Carson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down. Maybe the threat of Russell Wilson running the football there and him handing it off opened a little bit of a lane.
It does, and what also helps, his unselfishness, because he's not a quarterback who's going to take it every time and pull from the running back and keep it. He will hand it inside when the reads are correct.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From the shotgun, Wilson to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. That'll bring up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Metcalf once again the target, and it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 10.
Wilson will throw again. They'll run the screen with Carson.
No, sir.
And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds through the end zone, and that will go as a turnover as the defense will get it at the 20-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. He'll let it fly for Austin. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It's the veteran K.J. Wright, the disruptive force.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
The Packers go for it. Rodgers. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers are back within a score. When you're trailing in the 4th quarter, you got to take some chances you might not normally take, and here, that one pays off big time.
And you have to think to yourself, not only did that...
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage, just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, then he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, the field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
That one good for 33 and a first. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. The fades are tough because you need a perfectly placed pass. They got one there.
That they did. Now, I used to have a former partner I worked with who hated the fade pass. Where do you stand on it?
I do not like it because you're going into a corner. You don't have any room. What do you think? You're the analyst.
I love it when they complete it. Then it's a heck of a call.
Yeah, well, that's not very gutsy.
Yeah, it really isn't.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On play action, it's Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down. On play action, now Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone, and you know they could have taken a knee there.